Have you ever wondered what really happens when a man gets his heart broken? Many people assume that men move on quickly. Some think men don't feel emotional pain as deeply as women. Others believe that when a relationship ends, men simply find someone new and forget about the past. But the truth is often very different. Many men experience heartbreak in silence. They may not cry in public. They may not tell their friends how much they are hurting. They may even pretend that everything is fine. Yet deep inside, they can be struggling with disappointment, loneliness, regret, and emotional pain. Unlike women, who are often encouraged to talk about their feelings, many men grow up hearing messages like, be strong, don't be emotional, or handle it yourself. Because of this, some men carry their heartbreak alone. Today, we're looking at how men deal with heartbreak and what really goes on behind the scenes when a man is trying to heal after losing someone he loved. Number one, many men hide their pain. One of the most common ways men deal with heartbreak is by keeping their emotions to themselves. Instead of talking openly about what happened, they may throw themselves into work, spend more time alone, or distract themselves with other activities. From the outside, it can look like they are doing just fine. Friends may assume they have already moved on, but appearances can be misleading. Some men fear being judged if they show vulnerability. Others simply don't know how to express what they are feeling. As a result, they bury their emotions and try to carry on as if nothing happened. The problem is that hidden pain doesn't always disappear. Sometimes it stays beneath the surface and affects a man's mood, confidence, and future relationships. That is why healing begins when a person allows themselves to acknowledge the pain instead of pretending it doesn't exist. Number two, many men keep themselves busy. After a heartbreak, some men throw themselves into work, business, school, fitness, or personal goals. They stay busy from morning until night because being busy helps them avoid thinking about the pain. You may suddenly see a man spending extra hours at work, going to the gym every day, starting a new project, or focusing intensely on making money. While these activities can be healthy, they are sometimes being used as a way to escape emotional pain. Keeping busy can provide temporary relief. It creates a sense of purpose and control during a time when life may feel uncertain. However, if a man never allows himself to process his emotions, the pain can remain hidden for a long time. The healthiest approach is balance. Staying productive is good, but healing also requires reflection, acceptance, and emotional recovery. Number three, some men isolate themselves. Heartbreak can make a man withdraw from people around him. He may stop attending social events, avoid conversations about relationships, or spend more time alone than usual. This isolation is not always because he dislikes people. Sometimes he simply needs space to think. Other times, he may feel embarrassed, disappointed, or emotionally exhausted. Being alone can help someone reflect on what happened and learn valuable lessons. But too much isolation can become unhealthy. When a person cuts themselves off completely, feelings of loneliness and sadness may become even stronger. Many men don't realize how important support can be during difficult times. A trusted friend, family member, or mentor can provide encouragement and perspective when emotions are overwhelming. Healing does not mean pretending the breakup never happened. It means learning from the experience, accepting what cannot be changed, and gradually rebuilding emotional strength one day at a time. Number four, some men try to move on too quickly. After a painful breakup, some men rush into new relationships, casual dating, or constant social activities. On the surface, it may look like they have completely recovered, but in many cases, they are simply trying to avoid dealing with the hurt left behind. A new relationship can provide distraction and temporary comfort, It can make someone feel wanted again and boost their confidence after rejection. However, if emotional wounds have not healed, those unresolved feelings often follow them into the next relationship. This is why some men discover that no matter how busy they stay or how many new people they meet, the memories of the past relationships still return. True healing takes time. There is no shortcut around emotional recovery. The strongest thing a man can do is face his emotions honestly, learn from the experience, and allow himself the time needed to heal properly. Number five, many men blame themselves. When a relationship ends, some men spend a lot of time replaying events in their minds. They wonder what they could have done differently. They think about mistakes they made, words they wish they hadn't said, or opportunities they believe they missed. Self reflection can be healthy because it helps a person grow. The problem comes when reflection turns into endless self blame. Not every breakup happens because one person failed. Relationships are complex, and both people often contribute to the challenges that arise. Carrying all the blame can damage a man's confidence and make it harder for him to trust himself in future relationships. The men who heal best are usually the ones who learn the lessons without destroying their self worth. They accept their mistakes, take responsibility where necessary, and then focus on becoming a better version of themselves. Heartbreak may leave scars, but it can also create wisdom, maturity, and personal growth when handled in a healthy way. Number six, many men focus on self improvement. After heartbreak, some men redirect their energy into building themselves. They start working out, learning new skills, improving finances, or focusing on goals they once ignored. At first, it may just be a distraction from the pain, but over time, it often becomes growth. Instead of focusing on loss, they focus on becoming better. Heartbreak can push a man into reflection. That reflection can turn into discipline, ambition, and personal development. The pain may not disappear immediately, but improvement helps rebuild confidence step by step. Number seven, men heal more slowly than people think. A common belief is that men move on quickly after a breakup, but in reality, many men simply hide their emotions. They may look fine outside while dealing with deep feelings inside. Sometimes the pain hits later when distractions are gone and everything becomes quiet. That's when the emotions they avoided start to surface. Healing takes time. There is no fixed timeline. Some people recover faster, others take longer. What matters is progress, not speed. In conclusion, men deal with heartbreak in different ways. Some hide it, some stay busy, some isolate themselves, some try to move on quickly, others focus on self growth. What people often don't see is the emotional struggle happening inside. Even when men appear strong, they still feel the pain of loss. But heartbreak is not the end. With time, reflection, and growth, healing is possible. And often, the pain becomes the lesson that builds a stronger future. What do you think? Do men really move on faster, or do they just hide it better?